Welcome to Gravity at Birmingham NEC. My name's Ash and I'm going to take you for a walk around of the show. This is the entrance into Gravity. It was an hour after it opened. The queues were massive. I wanted to go into VIP queue. They said, no, do one. So we had to walk in the normal way. First thing, one slammed Audi on the floor. Proper tucked. Got to be on bags, that one, or hydraulics. I love the paintwork on this Honda Civic. I thought the quality of the paintwork was lovely. This reminds me of the 90s, but you know, a touch of modern classic as well. Lots of smoothing, lots of fiberglass, but I have to admit it was a very, very nice BMW. This is actually mapped by us here at SRD Tuning. It's been on the dyno a few times, had a few mods here and there, comes back every now and then for a tweak, but it was lovely to see it on the stand. You know, RB26 with a single turbo, inlet manifold and a few other mods as well. This is currently running on a Link ECU mapped by us at SRD. It's on air rides as well, so you know, stance wise it will go up and down. Another Volkswagen here. This has got, you know, another air ride car, bags on the floor. So there's a few Volkswagen stuff at Gravity, I have to admit. Look, here we go, another R32 on bags, dropped, slammed, absolutely on the deck. Turbocharged BMW E36. Beautiful black Porsche, BBS split rims, my favourite wheel. I have always enjoyed these wheels. I had them on my Skyline. I had them on pretty much any car I have. Very nice Pearl car. This is got a nice flip on the paint. Again, I've seen lots of paint in my time doing this, and there was a lot of cars with a lot of nice paintwork. Just a standard Porsche here, 911 Turbo S. You know, just nicely done, nicely presented, and a very nice car to walk around and look at. I like the single lock, center lock wheels. They are very cool, and I've never owned a car with them, and I would like to. So yeah, I was just taking some detailed shots because the paintwork was looking very smooth on this car, so got some close-ups. Awesome McLaren, big wheels, a few little decals on it, but another amazing car to look at. I love the lines, I love the way the light hits all the body panels on a McLaren. This is Buzz's Lambo. It's 2200 horsepower. It's the fastest Lamborghini in Europe. It is an absolute mighty, mighty car.
So you all know Buzz's Lambo behind me. I mean, what a phenomenal Lambo that is. It is bright, leery, and ridiculously fast. So something like 2200 horsepower. I mean, it's the fastest Lambo in the UK and in Europe. Beautiful car, really nicely done. So cheers, Buzz. You're doing an epic job with that car. Keep it up, mate.
Another Lambo here, twin turbo, lots of gold plating on this one. So it's probably a titanium wrapped car with all the downpipe and exhaust and stuff, and then it's been plated in gold. Another RB26 in this Nissan R32 GTR. A few mods on it. Not a great fan of the blue silicons, but we'll get there. Wide-bodied BMW, and another wide-bodied BMW, and yeah, they're just a good variety of cars at Gravity. If you want to take the kids, and if you want to have a good look around, that's actually got a 2J in it. I didn't even realise. So yeah, they're just a good variety of cars. It's fun. It was busy. There was lots of people there. Matt Armstrong was here. There was queues for miles out around to see Matt Armstrong. So hats off to Matt. He's doing a great job on the car community. Just a general look around. Not every day you see an R8 with a roof trunk on the top of it. But again, nicely presented, nice wheels, and a nice colour. Honda S2000 here, rocking some very shiny wheels, and it is on the deck again, proper tucked on the floor. You can't get a Rizzler paper between the side skirt and the floor with this car. Another BMW here with loads of carbon bits on it. Purple seems to be a popular colour, recently. There's lots of purple cars. Good flip on that paint colour as well, but loads of carbon, purple on the deck as well. As I said before, a few Volkswagens that are on the deck. This is actually a Nissan Micra that's been fully modified. Would you believe it? This is the queue to see Matt Armstrong. As you can see, it pretty much went the whole way around the Birmingham NEC. So yes, he was doing a fabulous job there, seeing lots of people, doing lots of autographs, and basically being Matt Armstrong. Very, very deep dish wheels in this beast of a car. I have to admit that was probably one of my favourite wheels on the Gravity journey that I went on. So yeah, very nice wheels. Charger here, yeah, gonna have a supercharger on that, isn't it? It's gonna whine. This is Sean's 1000 horsepower 3.4 SRD built engine, SRD mapped, and yeah, this is a very, very powerful car. 1270 something horsepower. It's a lot. It's enough. There's definitely enough on some drag radials as well. But yeah, this is an SRD built engine, all mapped here. Then we've got some videos on our dyno and YouTube stuff. So as you can see here, look, SRD.
So the Supra behind me is Sean's. It's 3.4. That is an engine that is built by me. So I'm happy to say it's running great and 1236 horsepower, so I'll take that. I mean, he's been beating it and it's surviving, so that's a really good sign. But yeah, that must have been 2 years ago, something like that. That engine, that short block was built by me, so yeah, that's a good one. Wherever you look, it doesn't really matter. There is such a variety of cars here. I mean, it's every single different type of car that you could ever really imagine. So from EV vans and old muddy cars to like the creme de la creme, best that the UK can offer, high performance, aftermarket cars really. So it's a good show so far. I actually went the opposite way round just to get a bit of a better look because it was so busy this morning. Straight away it was like heaving, so yeah, I wanted to come other way round and get a look at all the cars. But so far, it's awesome.
Check out this A90 Supra. I mean, this is wide, low, and looks pretty mean. Quite a strange colour, but I'll take it. It's a cool car. It looks like a Rocker Bunny kit or something like that, but it is very, very nice to look at. I had to take a quick video of this as well with the motorbike in the back of it. Very Japanese, isn't it? Very, very Japanese, but very cool. How well. BC Racing Skyline here. Another A90 Lambo in the background there. Another Audi here. It's very nice. There's lots of cars, lots of different variety of cars. Screen in the back there. Check it out. This is Bagsy's actually. No, whose is this? It's a Devil car, I think. An audio car. Cyvex ECU though. Load of AirTech parts. Crazy decals on this as well. Very much stands out.
That's not race car, but I've got a bit of a soft spot for kind of audio builds and a decent amount of power. That's pretty awesome though.
What an awesome Lamborghini STO. I mean, you just can't beat a Lambo, can you? I mean, they are works of art. Another mighty car, a GT3 RS. There was a few of them at the show, but they definitely stand out, and they are pretty much the ultimate car that you can buy at the moment. Tricked out Audi R8. Can't remember if this was turbocharged or not. I don't think it was. We've done a few turbocharged Audi R8s, and they are a very fast car once they are set up. R34 here. V-Spec. What a car. What a car. I want one. Bayside blue, please. R34. Thank you. A very wide Porsche. I wonder who was this? Who done this, eh? Wow. We all know. We all know. Probably lots of seam sealer in this. But we won't say about that, will we? There we go. Bayside blue. R34 GTR. On a single. Had to take a picture of the Nova. I think there's a Saab engine in this one. Saab turbo. Might have been a red top, but I think it's a Saab engine. Don't see many of these anymore. Turbocharged, so... Oh, no, it's not. No, that wasn't. Oh, look, another wide Porsche. I mean, they have some pretty fat wheels, aren't they? This was pretty cool. No idea what it is, but presented very well. Had tennis balls in the trumpets for the engine. I thought that was cool. Louis Vuitton underneath the wrap. Supra on the floor though. Don't do that to a Supra. Just don't do it. Don't drop them on the floor. They handle like a piece of crap. They need to be up and they need a little bit of squat. Turbo Smart Turbos. Just talking to the chap that was on that stand. This is JC Grant's 2JZ Porsche drag car. We've actually had some dealings with this engine and stuff. We supplied a few bits for it, so yeah, it was nice to see it. It was a beautiful work of art, this car. As a drag car, it is just stunning. It should be a 5-second quarter-mile car once he goes for it. Welding's all lovely, everything's all lovely on it. Huge amounts of money gone into this build, like absolute huge amounts of money. But it'll be the UK's probably fastest 2J powered drag car, so big Pro Mod turbo, and we done the manifold, actually the exhaust manifold, about 10 years ago, something like that for it. It was 3-into-2 with the Pro Mod on the top of it. Some BC Racing vernier pulleys all dialed in, loads of titanium work, loads of billet parts. Yeah, what a car this is though. I mean, it is a mighty machine. And I'm very much looking forward to going to Santa Pod and watching this thing run and, you know, be somewhere in the 5s. Yeah, just look at it. Just every detail on it is amazing. Aston Martin Valkyrie? No? It looks like one, doesn't it? Couldn't tell you. I think that's a Valkyrie. Some Woosner pistons, they're not my favourite. They are a bit hit and miss for tolerances, but I'm sure people get a lot of success out of them. NSX. We do know the customer that owns this car. Yeah, very wide, very low, lots of carbon. Beautiful to look at. Hell of an NSX that is. So, Gravity. Is it worth it? Yeah, it's worth it. It's worth a walk round. It's worth going. It's just a long way for me. Another Bayside Blue Skyline. My favourite. Old Lamborghini Countach or Diablo. One of the two. Some Formula 1 cars. Big ass boat. But when I talk about variety, I mean there is pretty much anything and everything that you want to see at Gravity. So it is worth taking the kids there. I got this video actually from my old man, because he loves an old Volkswagen camper, and this one was very nicely done, very nicely presented, and had paint, and it wasn't full of rot, and the floor wasn't falling out of it, and the roof wasn't falling off, and split screen, so an old one. And yeah, nicely presented. And this is Yalchin's Abflug. So this is a 3.4 built by us at SRD, and it currently holds the world record on the 7675 at 1302 wheel horsepower. So very close to 1500 horsepower from this engine and this combo setup, and it does currently hold the world record for the 7675. So I'm really proud to be a part of that project and build that car. Some Turbo Smart products. We use Turbo Smart all the time. I couldn't take my eye off JC Grant's car, so here we are back inside it. Yeah, what a weapon. RX-7, love a rotary. Can't beat them, can you? I mean, they sound amazing, and they are cool. As you can see, look, Matt Armstrong, and the queue for Gravity was a very, very, very long queue. So lots of people to see, and I didn't stand in the queue to say hello, but there was so many people waiting to see him, and that's what you get when you've got million subscribers. Another Audi R8. So we've seen a few Audi R8s, haven't we? The twin turbo ones are the best. I mean, I love a Lamborghini. I want a Huracan. That'd be pretty much my dream car. Twin turbo Huracan Lambo. About 2000 horsepower. That'll do me. Not going to be much that touches that, is there? Very, very wide Porsche again. Loads of carbon fibre. I mean, the amount of money that people put into cars, and it's just incredible. But you know, it's every car's got a different style, and it's down to that person and their taste and how they want to modify and what they want to do. Love the truck with all the cars on the back of it. Did like this BMW actually. It's touring. It's what I currently daily, so it was cool. Yaris GR, big wide body kit. This actually, I've spoken to the guys that own this car, and I said to them, if you want the best engine, you know, come to me, because we build the best engines for the GR. You get the most power out of them. Yeah, there's a few nice GRs out and about now. We've had our hand with them, and we can, you know, really make them go well. Like the cage in this car. Yeah, nicely done. This GR just needs a 750 horsepower engine on it. So it's me pretty much walking around now, getting towards the end of the show. Still quite a lot of cars and stuff around, so I did have another look around to see what was out and about. They were doing some hydraulic like challenges where they were jumping up and down on these hydraulic cars and suspension, as you can see. Very American, this, isn't it? But that's what I mean. They've got everything from JDM cars to American cars to, you know, old campers and boats and pretty much anything you could ever think of. Drifting was out the back, and yeah, there's all the drift cars there ready to go out on stage. This is a Formula 1 gearbox, so it runs with Moog valves and hydraulically controlled. Very neat little package there for a gearbox that holds, you know, 900 horsepower. Here I'm just explaining, oh look, these are all the hydraulic valves, and these are all the Moog valves, and these shuttles move all the forks for changing gear. Yeah, I do like engineering, and that is a very nice piece of kit. Probably worth a fortune. What do you reckon? 50 grand? It's probably, isn't it? Maybe more. And the big banners for gravity.
Not much seating area for the kids, but it doesn't matter. But yeah, they've got every kind of different kind of car, and always the best kind of cars. All the JDM stuff, some race car stuff, some stance cars, on hydraulics, like everything. So yeah, massive variety. It's been a good show. Seen the Abflug, Yapton's car, seen a few of the other cars there. They've got BMX, they've got drifting, they've got pretty much everything. But that's pretty much it for me. I'm going to tap out because I'm a long way from home and it's like a 7-hour drive or 6-hour drive for me to get home. So catch you on the next one.